If you're someone who kisses your dog on the head, who presses your face into their fur and just breathes, who holds them a little longer than necessary, first of all, you're not alone. And second of all, what's happening in those moments is far stranger and far more beautiful than you've ever been told. Because your dog doesn't experience that kiss the way you give it. They experience something older, something their nervous system was built to receive long before you ever existed. Today, we're going inside the real psychology of that gesture, what your dog actually feels, what their brain actually does, what you've been communicating without knowing it. Some of this will surprise you. Some of it might stop you completely. Let's begin. When you lean your face down toward your dog, something immediate happens in their brain. Not warmth, not affection, not recognition of a cultural gesture, a scan. Dogs are hardwired to read approaching faces for threat signals, size, speed, eye contact, breath pattern, tension in the jaw. Every animal that has ever moved its face toward theirs in the wild was either a rival, a predator, or a companion. So when you lean in and your face is soft, your eyes are half closed, your breath is slow and warm, their assessment system runs the full check and it clears. The kiss itself means nothing to them. The clearance means everything. It's the signal that says, this presence is safe. I can stop watching for danger. You're not giving them a kiss. You're giving them permission to rest. Here's the part that will make you see it differently. Dogs experience the world primarily through scent. Their olfactory system is estimated to be up to 100,000 times more sensitive than ours. When you press your face close to your dog and exhale, they are not smelling a kiss. They are reading a full biochemical report about your emotional state. Cortisol, adrenaline, the chemical signatures of anxiety, calm, sadness, joy. Your breath carries all of it, unfiltered, undeniable. You cannot fake calm breath. You can say calming words. You can perform composure. But if your body is stressed, your breath says so. And your dog knows. The most honest thing you ever communicate to your dog happens in that quiet exhale, face to fur, when you're not performing anything at all. Most people stop at the scent layer, but there's something happening underneath that. When you hold your dog close, really close, they feel your heartbeat, not as background noise, as direct rhythmic information entering their body through contact. A slow, steady heartbeat tells their nervous system, this organism is not alarmed. There is no emergency. We can downregulate. The surprising part is the direction it runs. You think you're comforting your dog when you hold them, but your dog is simultaneously reading your cardiac rhythm and using it to calibrate their own state. You're not just comforting them, you're regulating each other. Every time you pull them close and breathe slowly and your heart is steady, two nervous systems are settling into each other. That's not a metaphor. That's biology. Dogs are the only non-human species known to spontaneously look to the left side of a human face when reading emotional expression. The left side is controlled by the right hemisphere, the side more responsible for genuine emotional expression. Dogs evolved, over thousands of years alongside us, to read the part of our face that reveals what's actually true. When you lean in to kiss your dog, in a genuine moment, not a performance, your expression shifts without conscious effort, your eyes soften, your brow relaxes. The tension that lives in your face during the rest of your day simply isn't there. Your dog reads that shift in milliseconds. They don't understand kisses, but they understand that face. That's the face that means, right now, nothing is wrong. Right now, I am here entirely. They've been reading that face their whole lives. They know exactly what it means. This one reaches further back than your dog's memory, further back than their life. In the first days of a dog's existence, eyes sealed, ears closed, completely vulnerable, their mother made contact, nose to fur, breath across their body, warmth moving over them slowly, gently, repeatedly. That sensation became the first thing their developing brain wired to the concept of safety. Not food, not sound, not warmth alone, the presence of another face, breathing, close. When you kiss your dog, you are accidentally reconstructing the most formative sensory experience of their existence. Below conscious recognition, below learned behavior, something older stirs. You didn't just become someone they trust, you became woven into their oldest template of what love feels like. Stop here for a moment. Because everything so far has been about what your dog receives. But there's a different question hiding underneath all of this. Why do you do it? You don't kiss your dog because someone taught you it would be well received. You just do it. Without deciding to. Without needing a reason. Because somewhere in your own ancient wiring, face-to-face contact with a creature that trusts you completely activates something in you too. The kiss isn't just communication traveling in one direction. It never was. This is a two-species neurological loop that took 10,000 years to build, and it runs through you every time without you even noticing. Some of you are watching this and thinking about the dog who moves away, who ducks the kiss, who turns their head, who tolerates it for a moment and then quietly leaves. I need you to hear this carefully. A dog who pulls away is not rejecting you. They are demonstrating something extraordinary. They know they can. In the wild, no animal gives another uncontested access to their face without one of two things being true: complete submission or complete trust. A dog who pulls away knows with certainty that there will be no consequence for doing so. That knowledge is the definition of psychological safety. The dog who walks away is not less bonded to you. They are bonded enough to tell you the truth. You've seen it. The moment your face reaches theirs, they go still. Not frozen, not afraid. Still in the way that a very calm, very present animal is still. Most people read that as tolerance. As the dog enduring affection they don't quite understand, that's the wrong read entirely. Behavioral researchers who study dog-human attachment have documented a state they call relaxed attentiveness, a condition where a dog's physiological stress markers drop, while their social awareness simultaneously increases. Calm and focused at the same time. That stillness is your dog at their most present, not shut down, not resigned, receiving, fully. When your dog goes still under your kiss, they are not enduring you. They are in one of their most peaceful states, and you put them there. Here's the layer that most conversations about dogs never reach. Every time you lean in, over days, over months, over years, something is being built. Not just a habit, a neurological record. Your dog's brain has a map of you, built from 1,000 mornings, 1,000 returns, 1,000 moments of a familiar face moving close. That map is why your dog can be calm in genuinely alarming situations. As long as you're there. Not because you explained it would be okay, because their nervous system has learned over thousands of repetitions that your presence means safety. You built that one quiet moment at a time. So here's what's actually happening when you kiss your dog. You're not giving them a human gesture they've learned to accept. You're delivering a biochemical signal they were built to receive. You're feeding information into a nervous system that has spent years learning to trust yours. You're activating a memory older than either of your lifetimes. And they are giving you something back in that stillness, in that calm, in the way they stay. You didn't just teach your dog that kisses are safe. You became part of their definition of safe. That's not a small thing. That's everything. If understanding what's really happening inside your dog, beneath the behavior, beneath the surface, is the kind of thing that stays with you, that's exactly what this channel is here to explore.